Well,
I am Ricky from Motionless and White, and I play guitar.
you guys have a sold-out New York City show tonight.
Yes.
Must be pretty pumped for that.
Yes, it's awesome. It's pretty unreal, actually, because every time we've played here, it's been, the kids have always been cool, but it's never been, like, crazy. And we don't have a New Jersey show, so it's like all our New Jersey fans and all the kids from around this area are all here, and it's going to be insane. I'm really excited.
When you were like 13, do you think your 13-year-old self would believe one day you're playing a sold-out New York City show?
No. I mean, I always wanted something cool like that to happen, but, you know, it's something that you don't really, I guess, expect to happen until it happens, and you're like, oh, shit, I'm here, you know, this is really, really happening.
And when that does happen, when you're on stage, do you kind of try to take a moment and just take it all in? Be like, this is really happening right now?
I think it depends on the set and where we're playing, but yeah, there's definitely been times where like all the kids will like scream a lyric or just something, and I'm just like, wow, this is unreal.
Yeah.
So
Do you ever get used to that when the fans are singing your lyrics back?
No.
Never?
No.
Is it still surreal when they come up to you and even just ask for a picture?
Yeah, I guess I'm still caught in this mental loop where our band is still a smaller band and still just touring and trying to like make a name for ourselves. So it's always weird to see, you know, all these kids, and like even when we're walking around out here, people notice and they're like, oh my god, and I'm like, damn, this is weird. So yeah.
You've been on Fearless Friends tour for a little while now.
Yes.
How's this compared to previous tours?
This tour has been, the first couple of days was kind of weird, and I don't know why. It's just the vibe was kind of weird, but it's been really cool. Like I feel like us, the Word Alive, and Bless the Fall all are like just killing. So it's sweet.
Are there any sets you make sure to go and watch every night?
Not terribly. I mean, we've toured with Bless the Fall. This is our third tour this year with Bless the Fall, so like I know their set, and I've seen it already. So as far as them, no. But the Word Alive, I watched them a couple times. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, unless you're like a die-hard fan, I don't really go watch.
And since you are all on the same label, is there a family vibe going on since you're all on the same label?
I would say so. It's everyone's kind of looking out for each other and pulling for each other and helping each other out and stuff. So I would say that.
I see on your Facebook every night fans are always writing like you guys killed it. It's the best show of my life. What's it like hearing that reaction out of people?
It's surreal. You know, it's one of those things you just don't get used to. So it's cool to know that we can go somewhere and pretty much do what bands did for me when I was younger. So
Is it pretty awesome knowing that you're giving fans like a show to remember? They'll keep with them all the time.
yeah, I mean, obviously our live show isn't where we want it to be, so we would love to have just these extravagant props and like just creepy weird things, but yeah, it's definitely awesome. It's one of those, because I remember when I went to shows when I was younger, and there was a couple shows that I was just like, it just blew my mind, just everything about the show, and to hear kids say that they felt the same way that I felt going to shows is unexplainable.
And I think with the internet these days, it gives people the freedom to say whatever they want, which could be positive or negative. What do you think is the biggest misconception about your band?
I guess now with our new music video, it's that we're these evil, like, whatever. But now a lot of people say that we're generic and, you know, whatever. But it's like, I feel like our band compared to every other band in this genre, just there's something, I don't even know what it is. There's just something so atmospheric about it that's just, it's just like a little dash of something extra, and I don't know what it is. And I feel like a lot of our image plays a huge part in it. So yeah, I think that a lot of times it's either we're evil or we look like douchebags or whatever, you know. So, but it's just something that you gotta deal with. Like, people are gonna talk, and I guess the more talk people do is better for your band, regardless if it's positive or negative.
And that music video was intense to watch. I can imagine it was intense to film.
Yeah, well, we as a band weren't around for Chris's lashing video, but yeah, no, it was cool watching everything come together and see everything finally done after the fact.
And I saw on AP your band, well, the album was named one of the most anticipated albums of 2012.
Yeah.
So what did it feel like getting that recognition?
Crazy. I guess it's just one of those surreal things that you just I can't explain the feeling. It's weird.
Now, what's the status on the album? Have you recorded? Are you going to the studio?
We're going into the studio. Chris and I are going to the studio in January to record with Tim Skold, who did Marilyn Manson's The Golden Age of Grotesque.